Oof, okay. I already did a bunch of dailies. If it was. Amazing. Okay, let's get going. What had happened last time?
I'd say the wait was worth it. With winds at about 10 miles per hour and no big waves, it's a good day to set sail.
Since heading out to sea is a daunting task, shouldn't we use something a little more advanced, like a speedboat?
We're always cooped up in the house painting and stuff.
We're
Let's
rowing
take this
against
chance
each other.
to exercise.
We're in the same boat now. It's time to tell me what's next.
Don't overthink it. You're just gonna do what you normally do. Fight. That's Hat Island. It's having unusual energy fluctuations, and a weird wanderer appeared.
You're interested in wanderers?
Their protocores contain an extremely rare material. I need to get my hands on it. I'll use it to make paint and create some art, as one does.
Really? Protocores can be used for painting? I'm not a 3-year-old.
Weird. The island is literally right there, but we've been rowing for 30 minutes and still no signs of land.
He's rowing away from it.
Are you rowing around in circles?
Yeah.
I'm definitely trying to move this boat along, but you keep rowing us back. That explains why we've been going in circles.
Oh, okay. We are addressing it.
This oar is just being mean. I'm getting tired of
Yeah,
this.
just
Can
don't
we ditch
row.
the boat and swim instead?
Oh no. Raphael, the waves. They're heading straight for us.
Was the weather forecaster slacking off today? Left, hurry!
The water's filling the boat.
Steady now.
You jinxed
Don't
us.
just flail the
I
oar
guess we
around.
really do have to swim to Hat Island.
I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Oh my god. Why are we stuck in this boat with this boy? Did we really get washed ashore? Yeah, of course we're gonna get wet. There's no
I think
dock.
I hired an assassin instead of a bodyguard. The world is spinning like...
I can only
Stop mumbling
guard
to
so
yourself.
much.
If it weren't for me, we'd still be in the ocean right now.
I really guard against stupid
I'd
decisions.
rather float in the sea than be on land.
Everything looks okay. I don't see any wanderers around.
Oh my god. Came here for nothing?
Your skills will be useful. Let's go. This island isn't small and we have a full day ahead of us.
You're fine now? Why are you in a hurry?
The mountain. We'll start there.
What? Like, a mountain? This island didn't seem that big.
I don't see any signs of life. I remember visiting this place as a kid while on a field trip.
A field trip? What's that?
You've never been on one before?
We did as a kid? Shouldn't there be a
Children
dock
line
then?
up with their bags filled with all sorts of snacks. And of course, we wrote a travel log, and
What's up with Raphael? What's his story?
Wow. You were all brave kids to visit places like these. I'm impressed.
more than a decade has passed. Change is inevitable. The resonance is weak, and the watch isn't detecting anything. It's possible wanderers aren't involved.
Your little watch thing doesn't seem to work that well. Where's the coral stone?
Huh? So what? Are you planning to use your blood again?
Or like you can use your evol. The coral stone is from this water.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice something weird, it might be tainted with the same kind of metaflux.
This seems
Use your
suspicious.
evil to resonate with it. Creating a similar signal might just be good enough to lure them out. Try?
Sending out a signal.
Wait, then shouldn't you... If you know that it's drawing wanderers
The
near, why are
fluctuation is
you...
faint. I can barely sense it.
Wait. You could crack open nuts using that much strength. Please don't destroy my last sample.
Then
You're not in an arm wrestling match. Let's do this together. Close your eyes. Focus all your senses on your hands. Well, can you feel a warm power surging within you? Everything in this world has a unique, unmatchable frequency. That's why each life is isolated. But your evol allows you to change your frequency. You can resonate with others. If you open your heart, you can establish a connection and share your power.
I have cat.
Really?
If you believe. Sorry.
Oh. My mic doesn't pick up my
Okay, I'll
whispers.
try it.
Is it over?
I guess yes.
Well, that was quite the spectacle.
It was your idea. If we don't catch any fish, is the bait at fault?
All right, I guess I was wrong. Tapping into the depths of someone's evol isn't easy. Something reacted.
How did he know
Pretty
that?
good job, huh? Don't you think?
You're even better than I expected.
Those aren't my memories. I don't think.
My hands aren't just for painting. It's up to you
Okay.
now, bodyguard.
I'll show you.
Did you spot its weakness? It's almost over. Don't let it get away. Stay alert.
Raphael!
Just a scratch. I'll be fine. It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
I'll show you.
You were too close
Oops.
to it.
Eat this!
I don't think it's giving up just yet.
I'll make it give up.
Back up. It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
I'll show you. I need you.
If that's your wish.
Eat.
You. Good thing you had me here.
I need you.
If that's your wish. Back up. Let's see what trick it has up its sleeve. Come on, keep up with me.
We'll do this together.
It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
I'll show you.
You were too... Be careful.
Oops.
Does it hurt?
This is nothing.
I don't think it's giving up just yet.
I'll make it give.
This is all too easy.
Not even a challenge.
That wasn't the end of the chapter fight, was it?
The road ahead will be difficult. Take this and keep working hard.
Protocol?
I didn't think resonating with the coral stone would attract wanderers.
If we can't find what I'm looking for, consider it practice. Anyway, let's set up camp for tonight.
They came back.
Oh, no.
Is it a wanderer?
Even worse, a monster.
Oh,
Oh my god.
kitten! It's so cute.
I have a collar?
No, you're
No, it's
safe.
just cute.
You're not here for the coral stone, are you?
Oh my god.
Why are you over there?
Does he not like cats?
Stay back. Cats are malicious beasts who deceive
afraid?
everyone
Is
with
he
their
afraid of
harmless
cats?
appearances and play with their prey at whim.
Probably hates
I don't
Zane
like
then.
them.
rather than dislike them, I'd say you're more afraid of them. Isn't that right, Raphael?
Nope, I just don't care. I don't care about cats. At all.
It's hurt. Look, something's off about its injury.
Whoa, stay back. You're not allowed near me after touching that.
Look at those.
You have to choose, me or the cat.
Oh no!
It understood what I said?
Its wound doesn't look normal. Maybe wanderers are involved. We should check it out.
You know, you don't have to be that observant.
Devil kitty.
We're not going to disturb the cat's home, right? That little monster is obviously trying to get some affection. Don't waste your time.
Look,
Is it eating them? Oh, those
A
are
wanderer
flowers.
attacked it.
what happened?
Don't touch it. Ow!
Your hand.
No, baby!
Something is coming from the deep.
Okay. A Leoplerodon.
Deluge Wormlord.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Whoa.
This flames. It's like the water.
Guess you like my blood a lot more, huh? Sorry to break it to you, but my fire can never be extinguished.
Are we fighting?
My hands aren't just for painting.
Deluge one.
Watch out. This one is a handful.
I have faith in us.
It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
I'll show you.
Follow me, and let's stop the scratch.
Jeez.
I'll be fine.
Bring it on. Go back to the pit you came from.
I'll show you. It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard. Here's our chance.
Raphael.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh my god, 7,
job.
8, 6, okay.
Did you spot its weakness? Oh man, it recovered so fast. Watch out.
What are those
Just
people
don't
things?
push yourself too hard. You were too close to it. I'll show you. It's almost over. Don't let it get away.
I'll show you.
Be careful.
Oh shit.
Does it hurt?
This. Well done, partner. How did we end up in the ocean? Raphael.
What? Okay, this is a... Okay, now this is a nightmare. Being... taken out into sea.
I need to get to the surface.
Is Raphael a water person?
Raphael. There he is.
Why is he being weird?
Stay back. Otherwise, I can't guarantee your safety.
What about you? What are you doing?
Feels like you wanted to show us this review.
Not your concern.
What?
Raphael.
You brought us here.
It's settled then. If you don't return, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth.
We also knew him as a kid?
Don't go.
I don't understand. Was he going to leave us?
You forgot everything, yet you still insist. All right. This is your choice.
Okay, yeah. That island. Okay, we're still with Raphael.
Raphael?
Why were you gonna leave us?
You're awake?
What the heck was that about?
Are you alright? In the ocean, I thought you...
You were gonna be a huge asshole.
The line between being kind and being dumb is very thin. A small smart fish swims away while it still can when the big fish are hunting.
You're the idiot. The whirlpool was obviously a death trap, but you just swam right into it. Anyway, thanks. You were the one who pulled me out of the water, right? I thought I heard your voice before I blacked out.
That's just my random act of kindness for the day. So, how long do you think this malicious creature will keep an eye on us?
Oh,
the kitten
oh my
from
god,
before.
is it...
Now
Does he
that the
hate cats because he's a
water is gone,
fish?
Should be safe. It'll be cold tonight.
Oh,
It
hey.
wants a warm place to sleep.
Oh my god, cute. Yes, 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 yes.
What a cutie pie.
It's moving. Get it away from me.
Well, duh. A cat isn't a log. Come on, pet it. It won't bite.
Yeah, do it. Do it. Do it. That's what you get. That's what you get for trying to leave us and bringing us here in the first place.
You. Your flattery means nothing to me. I don't accept you. If you need to thank someone,
cute.
thank the silly girl. She's the reason you're even getting a crumb of my attention.
Oh, he
It
eats
licked
seafood.
me. No.
Oh yeah, he saved that
monster touched
goldfish.
me. My hand. It's over. I can't hold a paintbrush now.
Oh my god.
Not like this.
So, is there a reason why you don't like cats?
Why should I? I dislike them because I do. For humans, it's game over as soon as a cat nuzzles them.
Raphael,
That's true.
that means it trusts you and feels grateful.
It wants to eat you.
Animals that are fond of humans usually have a tragic end. One moment you're cute and cuddly, the next they toss you aside. You're forgotten, left behind.
That kind of applies to
Look,
mermaids.
It's saying not all humans are like that.
And you? Wasn't there something important you forgot about?
Huh? The coral stones? Let's bring it back to work.
Are you talking about the coral stones?
You're good at remembering trivial things.
I'm remembering what I can, man.
We'll have more opportunities to get as many of those as we want. Today, we got lucky.
Oh, Jesus.
Isn't that the protocore from the Deluge Wormlord? I didn't think you'd be able to find it.
I see that twinkle in your eyes, you know. But this protocore is mine.
That I'm actually okay with.
Here's payment for your services.
What is it?
You actually remembered.
Oh,
The
yeah!
mast.
Actually, you know what? I barely remember.
Is this the place we can gather intel from?
What
Don't
kind of
believe me?
invitation is that?
Well, real intel is always hidden in the most inconspicuous places.
What time? This
The
month.
crazier it seems, the more likely it's true.
You must be a regular there. What did you need back in the day? Mummy bandages?
With a bit of work, you can get nice poisonous sap. But for a hunter such as yourself, you're better off wearing a disguise before going in.
Like what?
Like, at least stop flashing your hunter's watch around. Also,
Yeah.
it wouldn't hurt to pick up some of the local lingo.
I'll proceed with caution.
It's okay. I'm a generous employer. Since I hired you as my bodyguard, I'll cover for you when it matters. But I must warn you. In places like the Nest, you have to pay a very high price for obscure information, especially for stuff involving mysterious protocors. Ah, we're saved. Let's call it a
What
day,
did we
yeah?
gasp for?
I hope you can find the right path, Miss Bodyguard.
Me too, man. Oh no, a reading part. The warm night breeze rises from the sea and carries with it the shining sand of White Sand Bay. It sweeps past the skyscrapers, eventually disappearing into an alley even moonlight won't touch. At the end of the day, electronic waste hidden from Lincoln's daylight is no different from rubble. Erratic currents meander in the air and capture the wisp of a signal.
The fleet will return from the Deepspace tunnel tonight. A recently discovered planet, Alpha PO159, is confirmed to be dead by the DAA.
Fleet, Caleb. Oh no, wait, but Caleb was never supposed to have been there, right? Because he done got.
They say you're connected to Isaiah's death. I never believed them. You would never attack your own comrades.
Who's Isaiah?
As you can see, I'm a monster now. You don't want to end up like me, right? But sooner or later, you'll be walking down this path as well. Only she can save us. You, of all people, should know. That thing is with her. I've seen.
A gleaming blade rests against the man's throat. He stops talking immediately. He doesn't even dare to swallow.
Until that day comes, no one should even think about getting close to her. The same goes for me.
You're still stubborn, huh? What's the point?
I don't need to explain myself to traitors.
Ooh.
That's how you're describing us? Have you forgotten about your home? Our home? Xavier, you're the traitor.
On the edge of darkness, a blinding light culminates into a muffled grunt as flesh is stabbed. Lep's figure transforms into specks of light, soon corroded by black particles. They dissolve into the cracks of the road. Think. He picks up the item and steps out of the alley, his feet crushing the messy reflections of neon light scattered on the dirty water's surface. Cleanup isn't necessary. No one would notice there being one less person of their kind. Besides, the city is riddled with filth. Oh.
Without a doubt, Alpha PO159 Stera energy has been depleted.
I don't really remember what the nest was.
What we're seeing is a faint glimmer emitted from the farthest reaches of the universe, an echo from 300 million years ago.
A young man tosses something over to the bartender behind the counter and plops into a corner seat. A loose, woolly hat keeps his face covered in the shadows.
Since when was the Nest interested in astronomy?
How am I supposed to know? Blame the Deepspace tunnel. We've never been this close to the cosmos before.
The bartender looks down and sees a damaged protocore. He uses the bar towel to wipe off the crimson smear lingering on it.
You always take bounties but never accept the rewards. I wonder if you have a grudge against them.
Isn't gathering personal information your specialty? Besides, It's possible that I'm on your bounty list too.
Tomorrow night, it'll be hunting day again. Will you join in on the fun?
Sunday. Someone deliberately stirred up some trouble in the nest today, but he doesn't have the patience for it.
Not interested. Where is it?
Oh, you should be. The bartender shrugs. He reaches under the counter and pulls out a dark-colored envelope. Sliding it over, he leans in.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Pay attention to wandering eyes.
He's been doing that since the beginning. There are 3 pairs. It's likely his actions in the alley caught their attention. After all, birds of a feather flock together. If he makes his move here, he'll never have another bounty on his head. Oh my god, that sentence is totally wrong. If he makes a move here, he'll have another bounty on his head. He needs to be more careful from Lincoln from now on. Traces of light begin to coalesce into a long sword in his right hand.
It's right over there. I wish you the best of luck, miss.
Thanks. It's me! Inside the dimly lit bar, every face is indistinguishable. They are beasts lurking in the dark. Only an open door allows bright light to spill in. From that single beam of light, the silhouette of a girl emerges. It's unexpected. Subtle. It is? And yet we're standing out. Unexpected yet subtle. The animals are growing restless. He pauses for a moment and pulls his hat down. The light sword in his hand quickly dissipates. He stands up and heads straight for her. As their eyes meet, he sees surprise flicker in her gaze.
Follow me.
Wasn't Raphael gonna come with us? Poke him. See how he'll react. In Azure Square, the carnival is holding a space-themed event. A hologram has been used to construct a castle-shaped fountain. In the middle of the plaza is a towering, circular screen. The newscaster enthusiastically discusses information the Deepspace Aviation Administration brought back. There are traces of organisms that once lived on an Alpha PO-159. You didn't ask me to follow you so we could appreciate the fountain, right? There's more to it. I'm sitting on a bench by the fountain, my gaze fixed on Xavier. He's lost in thought. Did something happen in the nest?
Not yet. When I saw you, I just asked you to follow me without thinking.
Not yet means something did happen. I glanced at the bustling crowd. I still felt uneasy, but even with potential threats following close behind, they wouldn't strike out in the open.
So you're really going to the N109 zone?
In that moment, Xavier takes off his woolly hat and changes the subject. He doesn't ask about how I knew of the nest. Like how I have no interest in asking about why he was there in the first place. After spending some time together, it seems we've come to understand each other. Yeah, I was about to start the next part of my plan until you swooped in to whisk me away.
I'm sorry, but for places like the N109 zone, there's always a way in. You just need to look. Surviving, or escaping for that matter, is the real challenge.
You're right. But honestly, I haven't found the time to think about my escape plan yet. Gathering the ether core and figuring out what to do with it. That's the biggest challenge I'm facing right now.
The protocore auction.
Huh? Yeah, exactly. Huh? Weren't a ton of Anakinus' protocores destroyed by Lumiere? Why are they holding an auction?
It's to deal with their partners.
Well, their business transaction was ruined.
Yeah. If Anakinus does nothing, those partners won't let them off so easy. That's why they're selling a high-grade protocore at the auction. It will go to the highest bidder.
The bait? The ether core, huh? I raise my head, but before I can get some answers, I notice a patrol robot hovering behind Xavier. Its rotating eyes are locked onto us. The faint red beacon flickers our way. Excuse me. Xavier, behind!
Don't look at it.
Is there one behind me? Hmm? Xavier stretches the woolly cap in his hand and puts it on my head. Is the disguise really going to work? He rests his cheek on his hand and scrutinizes my appearance. Then a hand reaches out to pull down the hat. Suddenly I'm plunged into darkness.
This will do.
What? Hey! I take the hat off, annoyed at his calm demeanor. I don't sense any metaflux, so I doubt we're dealing with luminivores or Tetzcatlipokas this time. The people trying to capture you finally decided to show up, huh? I always wondered why I find myself in the same situation whenever I run into Xavier. If it's not a coincidence, then there's a threat lurking around him. I'm always with you when they're trying to restart something. Even if you want to play dumb, it's too late. Xavier says nothing. Instead, he turns to look at the sprawling network of paths in Azure Square. Flying above everyone, the patrol robots. Their eyes whirring, stop moving. Their focus shifts to the fountain.
I need to borrow it.
Fountain? The protocore. Borrow what? Hollow light appears in his palm. It dances around my right hand, ears flicking. Around my right hand, ears flicking. I hope it's not a joke. I sigh and place my hand over his heart. The waves caused by the resonance evil ripple from my fingers. The fountain bursts into a shower of dazzling light, countless tiny droplets scattering. The spectacle reminds me of fireworks as vibrant as an oil painting. Why did you... What I see next stuns me. Sharp light, concealed within the water spray and fireworks, pierces through a dozen hovering patrol robots. They tremble mechanically for a moment before plummeting silently into the bushes, one after another.
Now they won't be able to find us.
Okay. He lets go of my hand, kicks the fallen robot aside, and lets it roll into a nearby pool.
Let's go. Or would you like to stay here for a bit?
Flickering light makes it difficult to see his expression. Shaking my head, I grab his wrist. The robot's not on a kindness, but like the partner's looking for him that Xavier was referring to.
Will I get what I want this time?
Ooh. Missed.
This one might be a handful.
Oh, shit.
I was just careless.
It's time.
Here we go.
Aw, don't I bring my guns? God damn it.
Keep up.
I didn't even sweat. Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come.
Go back.
Okay, that's not bad.
Pay attention to its moves. It's time.
Here
The
we
enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
My turn. Recovered already? How tiresome.
Keep up the momentum.
Oh,
You
fuck.
okay? It's time.
Here we go.
I am not afraid.
Xavier,
I'm here.
I'll show you.
Pay attention to its moves. It's time.
Here we
The enemies are weak. Now let's move.
I won't lose to you.
End it.
Perfect.
The locals have already forgotten when Philo, a flower shop, first appeared on a street corner. Tiny blue starlight flowers cascade from the third floor balcony and envelop nearby buildings. The owner seems to have mysterious friends. One night, with a little moonlight, one can often see starlight surrounding the backyard like fireflies. At midnight, Jeremiah locks the front gate. He carries a withered laurel. He enters the backyard and, with some effort, squeezes past the glass door of a greenhouse. Out of nowhere, a beam of light bursts through the door behind him, landing next to a cluster of wavy leaf sea lavenders.
Xavier, you nearly scared me to death. Didn't you promise to use the door like a normal person?
As soon as the words leave his lips, a girl peeks out from behind Xavier. She has an apologetic look on her face.
What in the...
He sees the other person's face, and he freezes like a wind-up doll whose batteries just died. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. The florist, Jeremiah, looks to be around Xavier's age. When he saw me, he only showed two emotions, surprise and bewilderment. Xavier, your friend is freaking out. Holding a small spray bottle, Xavier waters the dying laurel.
He's not young anymore, so he's a bit slow on the uptake now.
Huh?
Ah, long time no... welcome to Philo. Right, Xavier mentioned you before. Your colleagues, I'm pretty sure. It's a pleasure to meet you.
We've met him before? Is he his nephew? The awkward greeting ends under Xavier's watchful gaze. Jeremiah looks at the glass wall. It flickers briefly, then returns to normal.
Now that we're out of sight, you can talk. Did something happen in the no-hunt zone?
But how he casually brings up the no-hunt zone, his expression unfazed, it shows he's not just a florist. Well, yeah. Whoa. Xavier shakes his head.
Are there any unused identities left in the vault? She needs to get into the N109 zone, but lacks a disguise.
Oh, wait, you're actually going to help me?
Didn't you say you still need to think of an escape plan? Laws don't exist in the N109 zone, but knowing the right people can come in handy. If your reputation is good enough, even the ones who want to mess with you will think twice.
Ah, I got it now.
The glass wall flickers again and becomes a screen. A dazzling array of identities appear on it.
Got anything in mind? I can customize it to suit your needs.
I pause and give Xavier a puzzled look. But all he does is touch his temple, remaining silent as he continues to water the laurel. Let me think. Surviving in the N109 zone isn't enough. What I truly need is in the auction, so... I need to be someone who can negotiate with honest kindness. And when I talk, I don't end up revealing my identity.
Do you have one known for being disgustingly rich?
As the rapid clacking of a keyboard fills the room, images gradually come to life on the screen. Is that a wedding? What? A young woman, perfectly dressed, is about to step into a black limousine. She's going into the car? Perfectly dressed is a bit of a reach. Men in suits are by her side, along with a group of fully armed guards. She wears an intricately designed veil. Beneath it is her face. My face.
Heiress from the Grand Duchy of Guarans. Born with a diamond spoon, your wealth rivals that of nations. What do you think?
Isn't it a bit too much? Jeremiah nods and once again gets back to work. The woman on the screen now wears a black outfit. Everyone else follows suit. Her previous attire now sleek. Black formal wear with sunglasses.
Heiress to a mysterious crime syndicate. Last name is... well, we should just use yours to keep your story straight. I'll create a comprehensive profile and put it up on the dark web. I can make it convincing enough to the point where even professionals will have a hard time distinguishing fact from fiction.
But nobody will think it's weird that it just appears out of nowhere. Do I really need to be that?
It won't work if it's not intimidating enough.
Jeremiah's gaze flits between the screen and me.
Clothes maketh the man. I just need to find an outfit that matches your status.
The spray bottle that's been aimed at the Laurel quickly moves and sprays the gesturing hands, trying to estimate my clothing size.
She can do it herself.
Or is Jeremiah his brother? I don't know. Once everything's done, Jeremiah leaves the greenhouse to begin his deception. The breaking dawn meets the chirping of birds as they reverberate atop the greenhouse. I turn my head to look at Xavier.
What's wrong?
You bringing me here wasn't a spur-of-the-moment decision. You knew for a while that I'd be going to the N109 zone. You already had a plan to help me sneak in, right? Hmm? How did you meet a friend who knows how to make fake identities? He's also very cooperative. And since he helped me, that means he could have helped you. It's funny how the more a person talks about something, the more real it seems. An idea starts to form in the back of my mind. I stare at him, searching for clues from his expression.
I'm just a normal deep space hunter.
Just a hunter? I walk up to Xavier and take the small spray bottle from his hand. I hold it up to his forehead like I'm aiming a gun at point-blank range. I know we aren't exactly close, but can you repeat what you just said? You're not looking me in the eye.
You're too close.
He gently touches my forehead to push me away.
Also, you're not scary. At least not scary enough.
What do you mean?
You're being very polite. You won't be able to take control of the situation. Anyone who's made a name for themselves in the N109 zone can't be a pushover.
He gets up from his chair. I find myself stepping back and leaning against the edge of the table.
As the next leader of a crime syndicate, you should at least act tough. Don't let anyone easily spot your weaknesses. Otherwise, you might end up as a lamb at an auction, swarming with wolves. You'll be killed in the blink of an eye.
A sharp blade of grass pokes my chin.
The arrogant ones always like to look down on people.
I can't help but chuckle. I lift my head in response. And?
Your shoulders are stiff. Being too awkward will only make you look suspicious. Relax, but try to maintain a facade of arrogance.
Got it. Anything else?
Don't say thank you, and don't apologize. The last thing you want is hesitation or doubt in your voice. Remember, you're always right.
What if someone tries to challenge me? Or what if they doubt me?
Return the favor.
Like this. I push Xavier's shoulder, but he only takes a step back. I move closer, maintaining eye contact with my chin. Okay. By the way, my neck is starting to hurt because of how you're standing. Can you adjust your position?
Are you mixing personal feelings with business?
Of course not. As you said, whatever I do is correct.
All right.
Xavier sits back down, but he tightly grips my wrist and pulls.
One more
I'm
thing.
in front of him.
It's very important. Don't provoke people who have yet to show you their hand.
The atmosphere becomes heavy, my gut telling me that I'm in danger. Yet the only thing I can do is look into his eyes. He's seated, yet at this moment, the person standing isn't necessarily the one who has the upper hand.
I'm done. Do you think this is enough?
Jeremiah walks in. His gaze sweeps over us. not even lingering for a second. Then he quickly turns around and leaves.
Whoops, sorry. I entered the wrong room.
Come back.
Here's the family crest. Pretty cool, right? Wear it, and anyone who's in the know will see you're important.
It also means whoever approaches you isn't a random person wanting to have a chat. Be careful.
I study the crest in my hand. While intricately designed, there's an antique charm to it, showing that it's the handiwork of a crime syndicate. The fact Jeremiah could produce this in such a short amount of time, he is more than meets the eye.
And here's the stuff that can make your fake identity more convincing. I hope you won't need to use them.
Jeremiah hands me another box. Thank you.
You don't need to be so formal. I never thought I'd actually be able to help you. It's so...
What the heck is that supposed to mean? The intensity of sincerity is touching, even though I've only known him for a few hours. My curiosity only grows. Silently, Xavier positions himself between Jeremiah and me.
As you can see, he's very friendly.
Look at everything in my hands again. The sun is about to rise. I should get going. Shall we head back home, neighbor?
I have plans today.
I nod. I'll be on my way then.
Wait.
I hold my breath and soon feel a faint, prickling sensation from my earlobe. Like a gentle jab that's gone in an instant.
It's a secret transmitter.
Oh,
Even if you're somewhere in the N109 zone with no signal, we can still track your location.
I touch my ear but don't find a trace of it. A tiny capsule is placed into my hand.
An inhibitor. Take it before you meet up with anyone. You'll be temporarily immune to 98.7% of neurotoxins. And here.
Oh, how long? He slips a very thin, hairpin-like item into my sleeve. I raise my arm and squint before I see a needle with liquid inside. Whoa. What's this?
Self-defense. It's not too strong. Just enough to take down an elephant.
Huh?
If you ever run into danger, don't hesitate.
Do you have a magic pocket or something? Where did all this stuff? My vision is then overwhelmed by a bluish-purple hue. Is this also a secret weapon?
It's flowers.
Of course I know it's... But why are you giving it to me?
Do I need a reason?
You had a reason for the last things. He lowers his head. He appears to be actually thinking.
They just happen to blossom. So, I sincerely hope you'll accept them.
Well, I have to now. Xavier's so cute. The girl's figure fades into the dawn. The lights in the greenhouse dim like a fire on the verge of being extinguished.
It's flawed.
So, were you able to stay calm when you saw her for the first time?
First time?
We're just letting her go into the N109 zone? Are you okay with that?
It will be safer compared to Lincoln City in a few days.
And we can use that time to take care of the stuff lurking in the shadows. But I need to ask, do you really not care about our non-intervention principle anymore?
The hell are they talking about?
Some already stopped caring about it.
Otherwise, the explosion at her home wouldn't have happened, and the truth that's been hidden for so many years wouldn't have started to emerge.
Do you know how long we've been here? All those faces in the backtrackers, I can't remember them.
Oh, so is it not just affecting us, but everybody? Or MC, but everybody?
Don't you have the feeling that people's memories of us are also becoming fuzzier? Especially in recent years. I agree that sticking to the non-intervention principle is pointless. Especially for us whose presence here was always a mistake. And mistakes are bound to be corrected sooner or later. Maybe we're slowly being erased as we speak.
That was too many. What? What is it, alternate dimension stuff now? Just like a planet that's strayed away from orbit, only to be ripped apart by gravity. Ugh.
How's Trace back too?
It can send out simple signals, but the positioning system still needs some work. Is there really someone on the other side of the deep space tunnel who can respond to us?
You will return in one piece. I'll make sure of it.
Having Evol doesn't make you invincible. This isn't Phylos. And we, you know, aren't truly immortal. Our kind, I mean.
Not every planet in the deep space shines. Or rather, they don't shine forever. Piercing through a veil of light, dying celestial bodies are nothing more than a skeletal ashen rock with ring-shaped mountains. Cosmic dust coalesce into asteroids, their surface adorned with algae that couldn't be considered a sign of life. A faint glimmer of light gradually emerges in the distance and spreads out from the horizon. The morning light manifests on one side, and on the other is the beginnings of a misty night. That was a lot.
The battlefield is ever changing.
I'll go first.
Wait for the chance to strike. It's your turn. It'll be. Now's our chance.
Dr. Zane,
Fall back.
go back to the pit you came from. Recovered already? How tiresome.
Victory is within reach. It's your turn. It is weak. Now's our chance.
I'm okay.
Oh, fuck.
Let's take it down first.
Keep your distance from it. Don't rush. It recovered. Be careful. Offense.
It's the best defense.
Let's go.
Okay,
It is weak. Now's our chance.
Dr. Zane,
Fall back. It is falling apart. Keep it recovered. Be careful. Keep your distance.
What the?
Or else you'll get hurt. Let's call
Oh,
it a
shit.
day.
Okay.
I'll give it a taste of our
I'm getting
strength.
sleepy.
Well done. It's over. Be ready for its next move. Let's go.
Okay. You won't escape, Dr. Zane.
Fall back. Watch out.
Aw, man.
I'm okay. Let's take it down first.
Proceed with caution. It's your turn.
No problem. Eat this.
Well done.
Dr. Zane,
Fall back. Watch where it's going. Let's go.
okay.
Make sure to dodge the attack.
Zane,
Here it comes. Leave it to me. Is this what you wanted?
perfect.
Let's go.
Okay. Bring it on.
Let's call it a day.
I'll give it a taste of our strength. Not even a challenge.
Oof, I really wanted to do the first chapter of all the other stories. Oh, we're still going.
Perhaps they don't want anyone else to get their hands on it, as they try to obtain one for themselves.
See?
Or there are ether cores already in their possession.
That's why they're selling a high-grade protocore at the auction. It will go to the highest bidder. Laws don't exist in the N109 zone, but knowing the right people can come in handy. If your reputation is good enough, even the ones who want to mess with you will think twice.
I've confirmed the location of the ether core, and have a fake identity that can keep me alive. Now I need to figure out how to get into the N109 zone.
Why not come up with a master plan? Become the best bait for Anakinus. Maybe a small opening is all it will take to get them to expose themselves.
Be the bait that is the most valuable. Offer ourselves, put us on auction? And the most under... Wait, what did that say? Okay. Oh, come on. Maybe a small opening is all it will take to get them to expose themselves. Resolved, I pick up my phone and dial Raphael's number.
Hello?
Are you free right now?
Why?
Meet me at the nest. Show me how to fish. The nest is a club. Oh.
Weren't we supposed to meet up at 11? Where's Raphael? It's hunting day. There are more people here than last night.
Everything else is
Hopefully
moving
everything
fast.
will go according to plan.
Ultra-dangerous protocors, nothing illegal. And lots more in stock. Are you interested, miss? Haven't seen you before. I'll give you a discount. One Narcissus, you've got yourself a deal.
Where did you get them? Why don't we start with...
Don't you think it's a little weird to do business with newcomers?
If I'm the newcomer, then you must be the veteran?
You're today's shining star. The little secrets I carry aren't worth the trouble. Got your bait ready?
Yeah, I'll play their game and let myself be taken into the N109 zone.
Which means we need to cast the line. Should be easy enough. Here,
What's this?
write your bargaining chip on it.
Huh? I'm like vaguely sort of.
Waiter.
Aware what's going on.
Who do we need to tell?
Doesn't matter. If they're interested, they're in.
Now we wait for the fish to bite. How long?
Not long. The nest lives up to its name, you know. It's an underground intelligence network that's known to match supply and demand. Even normal info would have passed through 3 layers by now.
Hmm.
And what's this?
It's part of the process. Drink it, and you officially have a deal.
It's black.
Think about it first. A black glass means you'll pay a high price. If it doesn't go smoothly, you'll be the payment instead.
Wasn't that...
Being the payment is better than staying in the same place and doing nothing.
Is it? What is happening? What's going on? Is it because I haven't been reading the side stories?
Since you've made up your mind, I won't stop you. I hope you find the answers you seek.
Okay, bye, dude. Thanks for... something. It didn't seem like we needed him at all. Like that we could have just done it. Oh. Crap. Yeah. What's happening?
So far, everything looks normal.
Ooh.
Gloomy
Yeah.
air.
Who's that lady? Ooh. 100,000?
I guess it's to be expected. So many people are after him.
Oh, 100 million.
Hey,
I got
Move
you.
aside. It's about to start.
Wait, it's probably better if I stay low-key. More people are here. They're surprisingly calm.
There's a price to pay when a wish is granted. Will you be the hunter or the hunted tonight?
It's starting.
Hunting day will now commence.
It's that eye again.
Oh.
Is it here for me?
Let's
No,
welcome
something's
the
off.
hunting
I should hide for now.
Oh, were we remembering something?
There
I
she is.
This is the prey.
It's coming. It worked.
C003 neurotoxin. If you're smart, you will move. The more enticing the bait, the more dangerous things can get. Most are clueless to it.
Now's not the time to celebrate. The big fish we want hasn't fallen for it yet. Did you bring the stuff I requested?
You're fine with handing over a fresh catch just like that?
Do you really think they can handle the prey I caught?
well, it makes sense later, at least.
Traceback 2 will reach the edge of the deep space tunnel's umbra within 1 day. Our journey through the deep space tunnel begins. Destination is in the Orion arm of the Milky Way. Once the home of humanity, Earth. Activating course correction engine. The final countdown has been initiated.
When Alpha PO-159's light shines through the deep space tunnel, illuminating Lincoln Tower's pinnacle. The closest we've been to it in the last 4.6 billion years. This galaxy's name is derived from the old word philo. It's the most exquisite gem in deep space. Philos. Humanity remains shackled to time. Fortunately, there are other lives in this boundless, starry sea. Tonight's weather, clear sky with winds around 7 miles an hour. Everything is serene inside the deep space tunnel. Good night, Lincoln City. May you rest in the Milky Way's embrace, drifting in long and happy dreams.
Wow, that was like super interesting. Okay, let's get Caleb. My vision goes dark. Everything blurs as the universe finds a strange stillness in its chaos. And then it fades to nothing. A strong resonance pulses through my body. It stirs fragmented memories that drift like fading apparitions. A pale planet appears. It's strange yet familiar. And then there's an overwhelming force as silent as a black hole. It's a massive artificial eye. What? Where did that effect come from? It's been a while since I dreamed about the explosion. Looking back, those roaring flames feel like a surreal, distant nightmare. Searing heat in my dreams is still vivid, but the pain in my heart is gone. Maybe it's because the ether core within me has achieved full power. To investigate and deal with anomalous incidents related to the ether cores, the Association secretly began Operation Ether Ordeal. Over the past few months, we swiftly and discreetly handled numerous anomalies and documented information about a new ether core. We termed it the Spatium Core. After completing several investigations, I learned how seemingly unrelated issues were connected in surprising ways. Silas' brief absence gave the forces who coveted the ether core in the N-109 an opening. Xavier's former teammates who have gone separate ways possess cutting-edge protocore technology, and their goals extend beyond just targeting Xavier. The strange black crystals are deeply connected to the old battle, causing Zane's nightmares to worsen. And with the watchful eyes of some secret observers, Raphael is forced to quietly search for the power sealed within the tome of the sea god. When traced back to their source, these unrelated threads are connected to one massive entity. Ever. The limited amount of evidence we have also suggests that Ever was the true mastermind behind the Bloomshore District explosion.
It's been a week since the explosion in the Cascade District. The Farscape fleet still has that region under lockdown. No updates, no details revealed about the investigation. The public is demanding answers.
Is the new fleet colonel defying the Hunters Association by prohibiting hunters from investigating? Would you say tensions are rising?
Deal with those reporters.
Understood.
The entire garden has been blown to bits. Hey, rookie, go investigate.
Yes, Captain. The fleet uniform doesn't quite fit me. I subtly roll up my sleeves and push aside the rubble as I make my way into the garden. The energy trail I can resonate with is faint, but it's similar to the one belonging to an ether core. The source must be over here.
It's gonna rain tomorrow evening, and all traces will be washed away. Make sure to be done before then.
The garden is in ruins. I bend down to dodge the fleet soldiers and crime scene investigators, wearing white gloves on the other side of a hedge. It's right behind these bushes. The burnt vines twist through the vegetation. Oh, Jesus! Epilepsy warning. The silent oppression swallows even the faintest of sounds. Behind the layer of leaves and petals, it's as if a small hand darts among the tangled branches. I quickly reach out, but my fingers touch another scorched wall. That brief, vaguely familiar energy fluctuation ripples through the air before vanishing. I knew it. One week ago. Hunters Association, Skyhaven Branch. Metaflux explosion occurred at Villa Area 6. Cascade District Skyhaven 2. Young siblings were home. One was injured and hospitalized while the other is missing. The parents are unreachable. The Skyhaven Branch suspects an ether core at the site and requests assistance from headquarters for the investigation.
The dispatch request for the explosion incident has already been denied. And I know the details of this case are almost identical to what happened to you.
Leaning against the control desk, Jenna slides a holographic screen in front of my eyes.
Rushing to Skyhaven at this critical juncture isn't a wise decision. If I suggested you don't get involved for now, would you consider it?
I'm sorry, Captain. Seeing the glaring denied on the screen, I tried to calm myself. Even if it's unrelated to the incident, it might involve the ether core. There's no reason for the association to object.
It's not them who are interfering. It's the Farspace fleet's doing.
The Farspace fleet?
Skyhaven is a floating artificial island that consumes a large amount of energy. The fleet controls its power supply, which grants them a substantial amount of authority. Their new colonel, who's still in the Deepspace tunnel, is concerned about the confidential information related to the fleet, and so he prevents hunters from investigating.
Understood. I won't go as a hunter. I'll also avoid any conflict involving the fleet. Seeing my unwavering determination, Jenna shows a rare instance of exasperation. He sighs.
In other words, you'll encounter more than just Wanderers should you choose to enter Skyhaven. If you're sure about this, then I can approve your request for a long vacation.
Thank you, Captain. The day I arrived in Skyhaven coincided with new fleet cadets reporting for duty. They formed a neat line along the transfer platform. Oh. While hidden in the shadows and thinking about how to blend in, I received unexpected help from a recruit who decided to desert. In exchange for my silence, I took her place and successfully moved into the temporary living quarters for new cadets. That was easy. When tasks were assigned, I relied on these cadets' burning ambition for flight duties, so that I was left with the unwanted ground support role, and it happened. As a result, I was brought to the explosion site in Cascade District. I never imagined to find myself in Skyhaven for a reason like this. Caleb! A cold metal chain touches my neck. It's the necklace I once gave to Caleb. I miss you.
Find anything, rookie?
With a stern expression, the captain walks over. I come to my senses and shake my head. Captain, I haven't seen anything suspicious.
Keep your eyes peeled and give it another once-over. If you miss anything, it won't be just you facing the consequences when the Colonel's starship returns.
Yes, Captain. I don't know what's with this new colonel. Since he's butting heads with the Association, it's probably better to avoid him. I definitely sensed an ether core earlier. If they blocked off the area because of it, I need to move fast. I have a question, Captain. Usually explosions like these involve casualties or people who are severely injured. How can there be individuals who have gone missing? How did the fleet confirm this? I also heard we weren't... we're asking too many questions! I also heard we weren't sent here to test for traces of...
Don't poke your nose in places where it doesn't belong. Mind your own business.
That'd be so suspect. No way, Captain would totally throw us out. As expected, everyone in the fleet is keeping quiet about the circumstances surrounding the explosion. Yeah, almost as if they're...
Captain! A suspect just appeared. He showed up in HQ!
What did you just say?
The Colonel's starship will be on the HQ's runway in 10 minutes. Command issued an emergency order. We need to head back and deal with the intruder before the Colonel returns.
They're already here. Things get too chaotic. I might be able to use it to my advantage. A lot is happening this chapter.
Colonel, everything is ready. We'll be landing in Skyhaven without a problem.
Do we have any leads yet on the traitor who almost sank us in deep space 3 days ago?
I'm afraid not. Maybe our navigation was off. It could have also been unexpected turbulence.
This trip was a test for the new fleet colonel. The old guard are looking forward to me not coming back. Unfortunately for them, I already danced with death once.
But did he kill his mom?
I won't die again.
Oh, Caleb! Oh my God!
It's a matter you've chosen to refuse, so the consequences are still the same.
Yeah.
You don't need to return to Skype.
I feel like there'd be a lot more than that. You missed a spot, sir. Let me help you. What? That was a long ass one. Far space fleet. Far space fleet. Fleet Base Command Center. Ooh, these look good. The designs, I mean, you know. The fleet's command center is located in the highest guard station above... in Skyhaven. The island itself is surrounded by bright sunlight and cold air. A tall, thin man stands at the edge of the runway, his right hand raised high like a tree touching the sky. It trembles in the wind. The sniper had already taken position before we arrived. The suspect is clutching a detonator in his right hand, though they haven't taken the shot. Captain, he's wearing a fleet uniform. Is he one of us?
Storing weapons in his private arsenal and placing explosives in residential areas. Those are boys to provoke outsiders so they'll be dissatisfied with the fleet and the new colonel.
All units, the chance to prove yourselves is here. Pull yourself together, maggots!
I wonder who the suspect really is, and if he holds important info about this mysterious group.
They made me. The fleet forced me.
Which one? The fleet made him?
Look at the poor bastard. Driven mad by spending too much time in the deep space tunnel. Block all entrances and exits. Make sure no one sets foot on the runway.
Following the captain's orders, the entire runway is quickly surrounded in an impenetrable net. Suddenly, a loud buzzing fills the air. What? Those aircraft look so nice and sleek, and then we have this. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I take it back. Under the spectacle of lights, the new fleet colonel, who's been widely discussed, steps out of the sleek black starship. In an orderly fashion, he approaches the man at the edge of the runway. His words are muffled by the wind. Oh, the back design is also so good. Look, he's got wings.
Joseph, you were chosen to be the pilot of a year-long deep space tunnel observation mission. Your outstanding performance 3 years ago was proof of your capabilities.
His voice sounds familiar. We can't recognize him with glasses. But I mean, okay, yeah, okay, never mind. Let's take that back. I get it. You know, we know he's dead, so it's like, whoa, this guy kind of looks like, The crowd blocks my view, and I can only catch a glimpse of the figure through the gaps. Oh, okay, we actually don't see him. His silver armband reflects a dazzling light. His armband.
You would have enjoyed the privilege of befitting a skilled officer after your return. But 2 months ago, your wife and child died in the fleet's brig.
The brig?
Believing you revealed the fleet's secrets during your mission, you put your family under house arrest. They had died as a result. You're the person behind the Cascade District's explosion, yes? And you were trying to make a statement to the fleet by attacking its members.
Wait, what? So did the fleet abduct them and then blow the house? And then they still died in the brig? Doesn't sound like a human. Joseph sounds as if his vocal cords have been torn, his voice unpleasant to the ear. And aren't we rookies? Why am I... We're like brand new from like a few days ago, right? Or even like a few months ago. Why are we meeting the colonel like this?
And yet the information I collected tells a different story. After your mission ended 2 years ago, you were suffering from the effects of long-term exposure to cosmic radiation. Your memories were severely affected.
Okay. Cosmic radiation
Hence,
affects
you
memories.
received a prescription for the psychotropic drug Cybazin at the medical center.
Cybazin?
But you went ahead and increased the dosage on your own.
Yeah, well, yeah. Wasn't he going nuts?
You probably weren't aware that a Cybazin addiction can lead to cognitive dissonance and confusion. That's why, after your overdose, you accidentally killed your wife and child.
Aww. I kind of still... Because it sounds like this dude was crazy and then made a crazy decision to become crazier because he was crazy. Like, those weren't the decisions of a sane person, and he wasn't... And whatever. Let's get
When
going.
you recovered, you created a lie to escape from the pain of what you've done.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Who doesn't do that? That's a normal thing people do. He speaks calmly, and then everything becomes quiet.
No, that's not possible. You made me do it.
Oh, okay, so he's still wrapped up in his Delulu.
You planted a mind control device in me. It's that chip.
I still feel bad for this dude. Still bad. He's got no autonomy. Joseph's hoarse voice is interrupted. Reality instantly distorts behind him. As a black hole appears, its edges blurred.
Enough. You don't need to defend yourself anymore.
As soon as the colonel finishes speaking, the man and the detonator are consumed by the black hole in the blink of an eye. The black hole isn't actually a hole. Did you know? It quickly closes, and the clear sky reappears once more. But now the edge of the runway is empty.
Lock down the command center. We still have an unidentified traitor with us.
The order is cold, and everyone snaps out of their daze. My palms start to sweat. Knees are heavy. And my heart races. There's only one thought in my mind. Wait, I'm confused. We still have an unidentified traitor with us. I want us to reveal ourselves. I need to make a move. Whoever he's talking about. Once they start digging, my cover is blown for sure. I need to make a move now. So, but since no one's paying attention, I quietly turn around. But before I can move, I feel as though 1,000 grams have been dropped into my shoulders. I can't move. This evil is... evil. It's love. Oh my god, I just got that too. Her evil, her love is compatible with multiple forms of energy. Caleb, please. I'm really just going out to buy some snacks. I'll be fine.
It's raining. And did you forget how you came back home injured? That was when you went out to buy snacks too. You should stay here.
Did Caleb want us to say? It's also the gravity evil? His evil is gravity? Sound of footsteps stops behind me. A long shadow is cast.
Don't move.
The moment the voice speaks, my blood freezes. It's not because I'm scared. I heard this voice before. I know this voice.
Colonel, I'll immediately start an investigation into her identity.
No need. I'll do it myself.
What the fuck is happening? My mind goes blank. It's as if the noise around me has been filtered out. Caleb. Empathetic interrogation. Ooh. I'm forced to sit in a chair used for questioning. Restraints emerge from it to secure my hands and feet. What are we being interrogated for? Like, we have an idea what's going on. This is the interrogation room on the fleet's starship. How would I know that?
The Colonel will question you himself. Good luck.
Oh, thanks, man. That's really... it's pretty sweet. That was pretty nice, yeah. After the door closes, a harsh, incandescent light shines down from above. Add another light behind the one-way glass window opposite of me turns on. I can only see a blurry figure.
I'll start
Icy air in the interrogation room gnaws at my chest. I take a deep breath and try to calm down. Colonel, I'm a small fish. Why are you personally interrogating me?
You deceived the entire fleet with a fake identity. Can you really be called a small fish?
That's actually funny because our last name is Fish.
Do you know what happens to people who pretend to be a fleet officer?
Despite figuring out who I am, you didn't attack me. Instead, you brought me to an interrogation room. Either I committed a more serious mistake than pretending to be an officer, or I have a secret that piques your interest. Does Caleb remember? Does Caleb remember us? The light behind the glass wall flickers twice, and the silhouette vanishes. No, but he said no need, right? Okay. He enters the room without missing a beat, his military boots touching the alloyed floor.
If you understand the situation, then let's go ahead and have a nice chat.
Fuck.
Is it really you?
Show some respect to the Farspace Fleet's colonel.
That means he's definitely part of that group. How can a stranger look so similar to Caleb? I can't believe it. Sir, have we met before? You seem familiar.
You're wrong.
Huh?
But you look exactly like someone I know.
Watch your mouth.
What? What's the question marks?
There's more than one pair of eyes observing you in this room.
Ugh.
The camera.
Oh, okay.
If he really is Caleb, could there be a secret behind all this? All right.
Smart move. Good.
Caleb's eyes are so pretty.
Let's get started then.
What is this?
An interrogation, of course, and a thorough inspection.
That's...
Once we're done here,
It's a
I'll return it to you.
Gun?
It belonged to someone from my childhood. He died in an explosion, like the one in the Cascade District. I miss him. Sir, can you tell me something? If that person hadn't died, would he support me even now?
In the Farspace Fleet, there are only soldiers and officers.
Then, what about you? Will you support me?
Do what you're told and don't cause any trouble. You won't get hurt then.
Oh, okay.
What's this?
It's a mood tracker. The cameras in this room will scan your iris and facial movements before sending the data straight through a terminal. That, along with the monitor's information, will be analyzed to gauge your emotional stability. In other words, there's a catch. You can't lie, no matter what. It's necessary. Be obedient and it'll be over before you know it.
Be over in what way, though? So then is Mom part of it? Like, in on it?
Did you pretend to be an officer just so you could investigate the Ether Core? Be honest.
What? He knows about the Ether Core, but...
Of course he would know.
I told you before, you're not allowed to lie.
Oh my god.
Recently, there was a large energy explosion in the N109 zone, related to an Ether Core. At that time, you disappeared without a trace and didn't check in with any organization, but you weren't punished upon your return. Our intel suggests you were in the N109 zone.
Yes,
don't
sir.
understand.
Whatever you say.
Allow me to remind you that we are in Skyhaven. We're above the clouds, and even the World Evil government has to abide by the fleet. Your survival here, and your chance of being able to leave this place alive, depend on your honesty and willingness to follow my orders.
Good game. Money well spent.
I will ask again. Did you come to Skyhaven for the Ether Core?
Is he really Caleb?
I don't care. Who cares anymore?
Answer me.
Oh my god.
Remember,
his
the
eyes
camera
changed
is
color.
watching. You must tell the truth.
The camera. He's reminding me that there's surveillance, so I can't say anything. I'm telling the truth. I'm not related to anything involving an ether core.
This is your last chance.
I don't know anything.
You passed.
You...
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Surprised? Sure, it's been a while, but you already forgot about me?
You can't just start acting like this. Like, surveillance camera.
Caleb.
Is there another me in the world?
Oh my god. Wait, what the fuck is happening now?
Did I scare you?
Something like that.
Caleb. I must be dreaming.
Is the camera gone now?
It's me. It's okay. I'm back.
But he knows where the ether core, right? Yeah. I really want to finish the other ones though before continuing with this. Caleb, since you're used to this, I can't. Oh wait, that's a message. We don't need a reason to hold hands. Okay. Oh my god!
You're acting a bit odd today. What's wrong?
Don't worry about it. It's definitely not another boy. We were thinking about unlocking another one. Yeah, the storyline is really picking up, and it's really good. It is kind of quick, though. Like, I'm glad we were able to just, like, get through, finally, Under Deepspace book, or whatever. But I do wish Galactic Sunset, this one was split up more. Like, holy heck, going from the freaking Raphael chapter and then into the Galactic Sunset, so much was happening so fast. We had some Xavier backstory, and then we had Raphael, and then we had Raphael twist, and then had... I was like, what is going on? But it was really good, but I just wish it was, we could have, like, drawn it out over, like, a few other chapters, you know? That would have been, like, cool. Yeah, that's all my thoughts so far. Okay. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you, everybody, for dropping by. Good night. Bye. Or, well, good afternoon for everybody. Have a good day, everybody. I'm gonna go to bed.
Pas de soleil,